Welcome to Crow Inclined, here today with your daily energetic check-in, and I've got the Akashic Tarot today, and our card of focus is the Four of Keys, clearing the way. I love it. Look, there's the big log across the road, and they're working on moving it. He's got an axe, and you can see at the end of the road, there's like the house. So there's a little bit of a blockage here, right? So this card is really saying that it's time to take some significant action to remove whatever obstructions are in your way, whatever is blocking you. It could be in your personal life, in a relationship, or work, or in a creative project, whatever it is. So stay clear-headed. Make sure that you temper your actions with calm and forethought. Okay, it's going to require a bit of strategy. There's a kitten on my lap. A little bit of strategy. And maybe a little bit of planning. So stay calm. I really get the sense that you're supposed to stay calm. And actually, it does say to stay calm and use forethought, because if you're too urgent, if you're too frenzied in whatever it is that you're doing, you might just be wasting your energy or cause more damage, right? So, but also, if you're overly gentle and cautious, you're not going to be able to clear the way completely. So be really determined and strong in what you're doing in order to remove the obstacles or the blockages that are in front of you. You know what they are. With time and attention, you're going to be able to open that path to your dreams. So, clearing the way. Stay calm. Use your brain. Use your logic. All right? There we go. We are probably going to be visited. This kitty has just stepped on all the cards. I've got a couple of rescue kittens that I'm fostering right now. So, and this one is very, very curious. I call her Zoomy because she zooms around. She's very, very persistent in her playfulness, and right now she's sitting by my camera waiting to see what she can get into. So I'm going to use the Wandering Star today. They are pre-shuffled. I'm just going to shuffle a few more times, and then we'll get into this message about removing your obstacle. What is blocking you in this right now? Okay. Oh, here we go. I'm waiting. All right. Oh, okay. Well, we have the Balance card. Balance and harmony. Maybe you're juggling a couple of things. Sorry, the cat is playing on the little table and moving everything around. So I apologize. There she goes. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles, harmony, balance. So this is the nature of. So whatever it is that you're moving towards is definitely going to be great. You've just got to figure out how to get past this blockage. Okay, it may be like a little bit of a balancing act right now, trying to traverse whatever you're traversing. This is your attitude about the situation, and you are understanding that there's a blockage, and it feels like the blockage might just be time, right? I mean, the Seven of Pentacles is you've planted the seeds, and you've done everything that you can do, and you just sort of have to keep tending to it in a manner that feeds it, but it hasn't come to fruition yet. So this is kind of how you're feeling about it. But it feels like there is something blocking this from coming in. There's an obstruction. So you need to sort of go through your world and figure out. All right. Keeping in mind, we have the Five of Pentacles. This is hardships and struggle, loss. So this is the feeling left out in the cold, right? This This may be what's blocking you. This is kind of a lack mindset. I mean, see, there is salvation behind her in this. Typically, it's a church, so I'm gonna assume this is like a stained glass window, right? So maybe you're having a little bit of financial hardship. Maybe that's the blockage. Sometimes it's really hard to move forward with what we want if we don't have the money to support that, right? And what I mean by that is maybe it's renting an office. Maybe it's having to buy new office equipment. Maybe it's, having to pay the crazy prices for everything like Zoom and, I don't know, Canva. Let's just throw those things out there. It could be anything like that. And so maybe you are not financially sound enough to afford all of that, but you need it to move forward. So the blockage could actually be you need to get creative about how to do that. Okay? It's just a thought. It's just a thought. All right. I mean, but the nature of is once you can get past this blockage, you're going to be balancing everything really well. I love the Two of Pentacles card. There's an understanding, I believe, with that too, of how to move forward with your money, right? With your financial and material world, without having that Five of Pentacles. Now, the thing with the Five of Pentacles too, keep in mind that's a breakthrough. So there's something that is going to change in your stability, in your foundation. Okay. There's something. Yeah. All right. This is coming up with, this is the nature of. So yeah, the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a hard worker. Works really hard, but also understands celebrating all the wins, right? This is incredible financial and material stability. Okay. Reliable, visionary, generous. This is coming out with the nature of. Right? So getting past this obstacle, whatever is blocking you from moving forward, whatever this tree is that's blocking your road is, the Pentacles are also pretty strategic. You may be balancing your money right now. Might be robbing Peter to pay Paul, they say, or figuring out strategically how to stay afloat while you're removing this obstacle. This is a beautiful card. Yeah, you're a little obstructed. All right, let's get another one for your attitude. That's Seven of Pentacles. Your attitude, your energy, how you're feeling about this blockage. It really feels like you have an understanding of it. All right, love, harmony, union. Now, I mean, this can be another person. This is coming up under your attitude. Whatever it is that you're moving towards is really something truly that you love. It's something that you're very passionate about, that it is literally going to create love and harmony in and around you, okay, within you. This is your energy, remember. You love what you're working on. You want to keep moving forward on it, okay? Yeah, you're going to. We just have to figure out what this obstruction is. What is this obstruction? All right. Get one for that. Five of Pentacles. Okay, this is coming up under the five. So we have the Ace of Swords, which is change. So that you've got to make a decision about something. There's something that you have to change that is going to pull you out of this Five of Pentacles energy. This is your blockage. I already said it before. This is your blockage. Maybe you just don't feel like you deserve it. Maybe you feel like there's something in... Yeah. There's a bit of a lack mindset with this Five of Pentacles, but this Ace also brings in incredible clarity. The sword of truth pierces the veil into the material world, right? And we've got, you know, mostly pentacles. And so we are really talking about your material foundation and stability here. I really feel like you've got this if you can just figure out what this one little blockage. I say little blockage. I don't mean little. Because things that block us can seem really, really huge even when they're not. Yeah, we have the Wheel of Fortune, Karma and Destiny. So this is something, it's probably a karmic lesson. It's something that you need to step away from. It's something that you need to understand is probably just an erroneous belief that you have about yourself, right? Maybe this is your lesson in this life. Maybe it's your lesson in life. Interesting. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Anything else want to come up? Yep. Okay. One more. All right. We have the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, it is going to, you're going to end up with, you know, generational wealth. I mean, your foundation is going to be set if you can get past this blockage that you have. All right. Inheritance, family, property. This is incredible foundational stability, right? Financial and material abundance for everyone around you, anyone that you want to share with. Okay, it's just a matter of stepping away and finding the clarity which is coming. This is the sword of truth. This is huge. This is huge enlightenment, epiphany, truth about the situation of you, maybe just feeling like you're not good enough, or, you know, it's, you know, not deserving kind of energy. But, you know, it's really, you are understanding though that you're putting the work in. So don't give up. Stay calm and continue to whittle away at whatever this obstruction is. Okay. And with this Ace of Swords coming in, you're going to be able to not just whittle away, you're going to be able to chop, because there's some truth coming with this. And you're going to see it real soon. Okay? All right, that's your reading. Thank you so much for being here. Hang in there. Don't stop. Keep moving forward. Always one foot in front of the other. If it feels like it's too hard, literally focus on one step at a time. Okay, as long as you're moving forward. A bunch of little teeny tiny steps make a big leap eventually. All right, we're still working towards our goals. So stay calm, work on that obstruction, and move into the amazing blessings that are waiting for you. All right, that's your message. Like and subscribe, share with your bestie, and I will see you soon. Bye.